Lions TV, this is a post-match analysis video for yesterday's 3-0 defeat at Derby. Random one yesterday. There won't be a player ratings VT up today, partially because I've got a lot to do. It's Christmas Eve, and obviously we'll be back for a pre-match tomorrow for Wolves Boxing Day. But also partially because it was a tough one. I can't work out whether we played well or whether we didn't, or people said we had a meltdown that 5 minutes. I'm not sure if we did. I just think we come up against a very good Derby side that took their chances. It could have been 6-6 in fairness, but they took some of their chances. We didn't take any of ours, which is becoming frustrating as ever, but there you go. Let's take a look at the 11, the start of the match. In goal, Jordan Archer. Right back, Marlon Romeo. Left back, James Meredith. Centre defence pairing with Sean Hutchinson and Jake Cooper. In central midfield, George Saville, Ryan Tunnicliffe, Jeb Wallace on the right, Aidan O'Brien on the left, and then up front, Steve Morrison and Lee Gregory. Is that 11 I would have picked? No. Barring the goalkeeper, that's pretty much it, but Archer wasn't at fault for any of the goals yesterday. Someone was saying they thought he was at fault for the second. Listen, before we get into their goal, just going to what happened down the other end. We started the game brilliantly, just like we did it. It was quite reminiscent to me of Nottingham Forest. We was knocking it around lovely, just getting in the right areas. And then, we just didn't take our chances. Again, Morrison's put Gregors in. I think Gregors brings it down, knocks it in Morrison. Morrison knocks it back. Great ball from the general. Gregors, I'm just popped into my head. Northampton away, like the season before last. Or was it last season? Can't even remember. But no, it was last season. He's flicked one in at Northampton, wide on the angle. No time to think about it. Bang, reaction. For me, last year, the year before, Gregors is scoring that. I love Gregors to death. We all know I do. And people have a pop at me because I back him too much. He should have scored that yesterday. Should have took it first time as the goalkeeper's coming out before he's got a chance to set himself. Bang, first time, flick it. I don't know. Easier said than done, I know. Took it like my centre forward. But he should be scoring that. But in defence of him, he keeps it alive. He plays an Aidan, he plays it back to him. And he hits it, gets it on target, beats the goalkeeper. And Curtis Davies makes a brilliant goal line clearance. And then from there, up the other end, the first goal. Listen, the first goal, you've got to really blame the coaching staff, or whoever is deciding on the set up the corners. I know it's old school, but surely you've got to have someone on the post at corners. You have someone on the back post there, that doesn't go in. If you look at that Derby side yesterday, I think you've got over 1,000. You've probably got over 1,000 Premier League appearances there within their squad. Strong team. I did say before the game that it will be our biggest test yet. And when they was on it, Derby, they was knocking it about. They knocked it about lovely. They knocked it about pace, and they got in the right areas. Nugent scores his first goal and his third goal in very similar ways. He runs across the centre halves, or whoever's marking him, across the front post, and they just couldn't deal with it. It's a brilliant flick. I watched it about a couple of times this morning. You can't really stop that. The only way you can stop that is by putting someone on the post, which they absolutely should have done. Yeah, the second goal given away, I think George Saville gives the ball away. I blame Tunnicliffe in real time. I blame them both for wearing silly coloured boots on the pitch, so I have to tell them apart. But yeah, so he gives it away. Shot from distance. I don't think it's Archer's fault at all. It was a good shot right into the corner. A few people saying it was Archer's fault. I think they was trying to get me to jump on the bandwagon. I didn't think it was at all. Could he have done better? Maybe not definitely, but I've watched it back again. He hasn't dived. He doesn't move anywhere when he dives. He just sort of falls. He doesn't travel. But no, it's right in the corner. It's a good shot. It's 2-0, and then the icing on the cake was, I think, not even 5 minutes after that. I was thinking 8 minutes, all 3 goals. Another ball. It's a bit not lucky, not spawny, but the geezer sort of slid and kept it in. Everyone thought that it's dead. Fair play to their left back. Keeps it alive. And Nugent makes that similar run, gets across Jake Cooper. I felt maybe didn't really know he was coming or wasn't expecting it, and he flicks it off the other side of the bar. And it is game over. But, even after that sort of 10-15 minute period that Derby had, we was winning the game. We was back in it. We had 4 corners right on the straight of half time. We must have had 15 corners in total. And what I'm going to say is now, if people yesterday think that was Neil Harris's fault, the display, you're absolutely miles off. The gaffer can do, in my eyes, absolutely no more than he's done there. You've only got to look by the way the team's prepared and the way they've come out and started the game. His job as a manager is to motivate the players. Did he do that? Absolutely yes. To get them playing the right way. Yesterday they was doing that, yes. To also, get in the right positions and create chances. Yes, he's done all that. We started brilliantly. We was confident against a high-flying side that have 3 straight wins and haven't let a goal in any of those 3 games. So against 25,000, big crowd there yesterday from Derby. We popped it around lovely. We was confident. We're getting the balls in the right areas. Now, unfortunately, He's picked his best 11 there as far as I'm... Well, 10, pretty much 11 as far as I'm concerned. He can't do any more than he's done there. He can't physically get on a pitch and put the ball in the net. If he's coaching the players and the players are being coached to get in the right positions and like they was, set pieces like they was, if they can't fucking stick it away, and it's down to the players. I'm sorry, the players are at fault for that yesterday. They, you know, not really at fault. I don't think it was a bad performance. I'll come away from there. I went up there not expecting to win. I come away from there not disappointed at all. Really, to be honest with you, I was nothing more than I was expecting. I feel we held our own. I didn't think there was a difference in class. I just thought there was a difference in and around the penalty area. And you cannot blame Harris for that. It's just no way you can. He's got the players that he's got. He would probably love a David Nugent up front. Listen, if you put David Nugent in our side yesterday and switch him over with one of our forwards, we're winning that game. Absolutely, no doubt about it. But yeah, people blaming Harris again. I just can't work it out. The man can't do no more than be an all-time top scorer, get us to an FA Cup quarter-final, get us promoted, and people are still on his bollocks. And to be fair, I was on his bollocks last year, but this year, it's not warranted. We was unlucky yesterday. We just, you know, he can't physically... We'd love him to dust the boots off and get back on the pitch and add to his tally, but it can't happen. Absolutely, never in a million years, Neil Harris's fault yesterday. I've babbled on enough now, that'll do. I'm departing Lions TV Towers down to the lovely Kent countryside for a little couple of days, and then I will see you... Well, I'll see you before that, because I'll see you tomorrow. There'll be a pre-match prediction. There'll also be an away day up, just if you want to piss yourself off right before Christmas. Take a look at my dismal away day yesterday, which will be on the channel a bit later on. But yeah, that's it. I will see you at Wolves on Boxing Day. Let's hope for a good turnout and 3 points against the league leaders. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Merry Christmas. Come on, you Lions.